Who could it be at this hour?
As Emily waited, grasping the fire poker, her heartbeat echoed in her ears. The door clicked open and a man walked in with stumbling footsteps.
Emily,
Wait a second, is that James? Jesus, you scared me to death. What are you doing here?
Emily switched on the lamp and could finally make out James's face. He was drunk.
I know where else to go.
And why is that, James?
The hospital. They told me I should go home and sleep before returning tomorrow. I went to our apartment, but it felt so empty.
Couldn't handle it?
Even the bartender told me to go home. No one wants to be near me, Em. Will everything go back to normal if I'm gone?
Did you come here expecting me to feel sorry for you?
I didn't plan to come here. I got a car, but must have put in the wrong address. I didn't know I was there until I was at the front door.
Emily sighed. She was frustrated, but her heart still felt bad for James.
All right, you can stay, but in the guest room. And this isn't some reunion. Show yourself out in the morning.
James stepped closer, reaching for her arm tenderly, and old feelings washed over Emily like a wave. Something stopped Emily from pushing James away. James cupped Emily's face and kissed her. It was a kiss full of regret and unspoken words.
We shouldn't be.
Emily managed to gasp out, but James still went to bury his face in her neck.
Hush. Just let me.
Emily pushed him away again. Reality flashed back in front of her eyes. The betrayal and the lies all came back to her.
No, James, we can't do this.
James felt a strong refusal for the first time from Emily.
Right, Em. You're right. I better go to the guest room.
Emily woke up the next morning to the incessant ringing of her phone.
Grandpa Taylor, I'm so happy you called.
Emily, my dear, I'm happier to hear the news of my grandson.
Thank you. Yes, it's a boy.
I'm over the moon, Emily. A little fella to carry on my legacy. And just in time for my 80th birthday.
Yes, it's incredible.
Emily stammered, sadness washing over her as everything hit her.
I'm so eager to meet the little one. I hope he has his grandmother's smile, and I'm sure you'll be a great mother, Emily, just as your mother was, bless her soul. I owe her my life.
Oh, Grandpa.
I was hoping if you and James could come by the house for a few days before the big party. I don't want to worry you, but my health hasn't been ideal. Also, I wanted to discuss a few things with James.
All right, Grandpa. We'll come as soon as we can.
When Emily went to check on James, she found him gone, leaving a note that he was going back to the hospital. She kicked on the chair nearby to let out her frustration.
I can't believe he came drunk, seeking solace in my arms, and then went back to that witch.
Emily leaned on the wall, trying her best to calm down. Suddenly, there was a soft flutter in her belly. It was as if her unborn child tried to remind her to take care of herself.
Sorry, baby. I know it's scary right now, little one, but we'll make it through this.
At Anna's doorway, Emily stopped and froze. Anna was sitting up.
What the hell? She's back from coma? God, I can't bear the sight of James kissing her. I'm going to be sick again. Not in my wildest dreams I expected fate to play such a cruel game with me. What did I do to deserve this?
A knock on the door pulled her from her sad thoughts. She hurried to the sink to clean herself up.
Just a minute.
Em, is everything all right?
Emily wiped away any remnants of tears, put on a fragile smile, and opened the door.
What's wrong?
Well, you have 2 women pregnant with your child. That's what.
Don't be so cold, Em. I was worried about you.
Really? That's how you show your worries? By kissing your pregnant wife last night and then going back to your mistress in the morning?
Em, you know I only...
Don't! I'm done hearing your apologies. I'm not even sad about you leaving me, but I'm pissed off that you're playing with us both.
James shook his head in embarrassment. An uncomfortable silence crept in. Emily gathered herself, remembering why she came here to find James in the first place.
Anyways, Grandpa Taylor called me this morning.
What? Why?
He wants us to go see him a few days before his big party. He said his health wasn't good and that there were a few things to discuss before it was too late. It sounded serious.
He didn't mention what he wanted to talk about.
No, he tried to downplay it, but like I said, it sounds serious.
Did he say anything about his will? About inheritance?
Seriously? That's all you're concerned about? That man is sick, for God's sake.
I didn't mean it like that. I just need to know if there are any changes that I should know about.
Maybe there are, but shouldn't we be more concerned about his health than his money?
I am, Emily, I am.
I know this is hard, but we need to be there for him, regardless of any changes he may or may not make.
You're right. We need to go see him.
I'll make the arrangements.
As James walked away with a frown, Emily noticed him dialing Linda. She stormed down the hall when Anna called her from the cabin.
How are you, Emily?
Good that you're awake.
I'm sorry for my behavior at the coffee shop.
Wow, an apology from Anna Sterling. Should I call the press?
A deathbed confession might sell more papers.
Save the drama, Anna. We both know you're not dying because you're not that ill and I'm never that lucky.
Wish you were this feisty in bed as your words. James might have been still interested in you then.
Well, I chose to play the wife, whereas you chose to play the WHOR. I think you got it.
Anna's face turned red, but she didn't give up yet.
We all have our roles to play, Emily. Look at you, for example. The dutiful wife, the doting mother, the scorned lover.
Careful, Anna. You're skating on thin ice.
All right. I just meant that we're all wearing masks, trying to be someone we're not.
Except for some, their mask is their real face.
Anyway, I better come to the point.
What a surprise.
Well, now that you're soon to be divorced, I thought I could ask for the Taylor family engagement ring.
Emily felt the air leave her lungs. She stared at Anna, speechless.
You want what?
The Taylor engagement ring. James would never ask for it, so I thought I should. Especially when it belongs to me.
Emily was shocked. What will happen now? Will Emily give her wedding ring to Anna? How far will Anna go to get what she wants?
Hi, Emily here. Hope you are loving Sweet Little Lies. Keep following us as we release a new episode of Season 1 daily on YouTube. You can jump the queue and unlock all seasons of the audio series by installing the Pocketfm app now. Just click on the link in the description. To watch the next episode of Season 1, tap here, and to watch the full Season 1, click on the playlist.